Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day to Madam TJ. So today I am Nur Ameera binti Muhammad Zaki, and you can call me Mira. A student from Pendidikan Kelas Masalah Pembelajaran Kelas 2 in IPGM Campus Keningau.
Hi everyone, my name is Nur Arina binti Arshad. I am from PKMP 2.
So today this video is prepared as part of coursework for teaching English language secondary, and I will be presenting a storytelling performance entitled Leo the Little Brave Lion using the mountain storytelling techniques and spoon puppet as our prop. Thank you for taking the time to evaluate my presentation. Me and my partner, which is Arina, I truly hope this video reflects the efforts and creativity that we have applied in planning and delivering the storytelling season, especially for primary school students. So let's begin. Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum, and a very good day. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, you say good morning teacher. Okay, my name is Teacher Mira. You recall teacher what? Teacher Mira. So today I have a special story to tell you. It is about a lion named Leo. What lion name? Leo. But it's not just any lion. He is a little lion who learns how to be brave even when he's scared. Oops, before we start, have you ever been afraid of the dark? Well, Leo was too, but something amazing happened when his friend need his help. So sit back, open your ears, and let's go on the adventure in the jungle, where a big lesson about courage is waiting for us. Oops. Before teacher start, teacher would like to introduce first the character that might be you more understanding what teacher needs to deliver some important message. Okay, there are 4 characters that I have met using spoon puppet. For the first one, which means the main and the most important character, which is Leo. Leo, can you see the Leo? Say hello to the Leo. Hello Leo. Okay, Leo is the lion. Leo the lion. And then we have the Oli, Leon. And the third we have Benny the bunny. Who is she? She is Benny. Can you saw Benny? And the last one we have the dark cave monster. Are you scared of the monster? So we already know the 4 main characters that I will deliver the storytelling. Let we begin with the scene 1, which is introduction, base of the mountain, setting the story. Deep in the green, whispering jungle, where bird chirps and butterfly tend, lived a little lion named Leo. Leo was not the artist lion. He didn't roar the loudest or run the fastest. Instead, Leo had a gentle heart and a big imagination. But Leo had a secret. He was terrified of the dark. Every night when the sun said goodbye and the sky turned black, Leo would curl up under a bush, his paw covering his eyes, shaking with the fears. The shadows and the blinking stars made his heart beat fast. One sunny day, as Leo was playing the clear blue river, he heard a loud flapping sound. Flap, flap, flap. It was only the owl flying down quickly from his tall tree. Leo! Leo! Something's wrong. What's the matter, Oli? It's Benny the bunny. He went into the dark cave to find the oyster rose, and he has not come out. I heard him shouting for the help. Help me! Leo had skipped a bit. The dark cave, the place is so scary. It's so dark inside. What if there's any monster? But Benny is your best friend. Leo, he needs your help. Leo look up at the sunlit sky around the tall, safe trees. He wished someone braver could go, but he remembered Benny's mind. Benny had always been kind to him, so that's why they become a good best friend. Leo took a deep breath. He didn't feel brave, and he went and he need to be brave for his friend. So we go to the scene 2, Rising Asian, which is climbing the mountain, which is facing fears. So let's begin the scene 2. Leo slowly backed toward the dark cave. Each step felt heavier than the last. The jungle grew quiet. The birds stopped singing. The trees stopped rustling. The entrance of the cave stood tall and silent, like a sleeping beast. And then Leo peeked inside. It was pitch black. Benny, are you there? A teeny voice and hope from within. Leo, I'm in here. I sleep on something. I cannot find my way out. Leo paused, shook, but he took one step in, then another and another. Suddenly, the air turned cold, turned very, very cold. Then floor was very slippery. Suddenly, whoosh! A gust of wind swept past Leo's ears. He froze. Leo shaking. Who was there? Then, tap, tap, tap. Footstep or something else. Leo's eyes wide. What if it's a monster? But then he remembered Benny's voice. He remembered why he was there.
The cave grows darker. Wind howls through cracks in the stone. Shadows dance on the walls. Leo tiptoes deeper inside. Leo whispering, "Benny, are you still there?" Benny faintly, "Leo, I'm here. Don't leave me." Suddenly, a huge dark shadow appears on the wall in front of Leo. A deep rumbling voice echoes through the cave. Mysterious voice echoing. "Who dares enters my cave?" Leo gasps and stumbles back. His tail tugs. His eyes dart around. Leo shaking. No, the monster can be. It can be. He takes a step back, but then freezes as he hears a scared voice again. "Leo, don't go. It's not a monster. It's just an echo. Please, I'm scared too." Leo shut his eyes tight. His heart bounds. He talks to himself quietly. I want to run. I'm scared, but Benny's counting on me. I have to be brave. He opens his eyes. He takes a deep breath and steps forward. The shadow looms again, but this time Leo doesn't flinch. Leo roaring with courage. Roar! The shadow vanishes. The echo dies away. The cave falls silent. Leo looks around, then notices the truth. Wait a second. It's just rocks. Big rocks pile up, making shapes in the light. He runs to Benny, who curled up behind a boulder. Benny, I found you. You're okay? Benny, relieved. You came. You didn't run away. Leo, smiling. I almost did, but then I remembered you're my friend, and friends don't leave each other behind. They hug. Lights start to peek into the cave from the outside. Leo leads Benny carefully toward the cave entrance. The light grows brighter with every step. Leo, I was so sure the monster would get me, but it wasn't real, was it? No, it wasn't. Just shadows and echoes playing tricks on us. I let my fear grow bigger than the truth. But you still face it. That was really brave. I was still scared, Benny. My paws were shaking the whole time. That's what makes it so brave. You were scared, but you still came to help me. Outside, Ollie the owl swoops down from the trees, flapping excitedly. Hoo-hoo! You did it! I saw the shadow disappear from the outside. Are you both okay? We are now, thanks to friendship and a really loud roar. Ollie smiling. That roar shook the trees. You sounded like a true lion, Leo. He is the true lion, the bravest one I know. They all life as the warm sun shines down on them. Ha 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 ha! Later that night, the stars begin to twinkle in the sky. Leo lies on a soft patch of grass, staring up at the moonlight. Benny and Ollie sit beside him. You know, I'm still scared of the dark. That's okay, Leo. Even the bravest animals feel fear. Yeah, you don't have to be fearless to be a hero. I learned something important today. Being brave doesn't mean you're not scared. It means you do the right thing even when you're scared. They sit quietly for a moment, watching the stars. Leo smiling. And now, when the dog comes, I won't hide. I'll remember that I faced it once, and I can do it again. And so, under the twinkling sky, Leo, the little lion with the biggest heart, became the bravest of them all. Not because he wasn't afraid, but because he was. The end. Now, I would like to explain the storytelling technique that have been used in this storytelling. The mountain storytelling technique is a narrative structure that builds tension and emotional engagement, like climbing a mountain, starting at the base, rising with challenges, peaking with the climax, and then descending with resolution. In Leo, the brave little lion, this structure is used to guide the audience through Leo's emotional and physical journey of bravery. At the base of the mountain, we are introduced to the world of the story and the main character, Leo. He is not like the typical lions. He is small, gentle, and has one big fear, which is the dark. The problem quickly presents itself when his best friend, Benny the bunny, gets trapped inside the dark cave. This sets the story into motion, planting the seed of a challenge that Leo must face. As the story climbs the mountain slope, we follow Leo as he wrestles with his fear. Even though he is scared, he decides to help Benny. Every step toward the cave becomes harder. The jungle falls silent, shadows grow, and strange sounds fill the air. Inside the cave, darkness surrounds him, and his imagination begins to spiral. The suspense builds as eerie echoes and mysterious noises create a sense of looming danger. Then we reach the peak of the mountain, the story's climax, where Leo faces his greatest fear. A terrifying shadow appears, and a booming voice demands to know who dares enter the cave. Everything in Leo screams to run away, but when he hears Benny's frightened voice, Leo finds courage deep within. In that powerful moment, he chooses to stand tall and roar with all his might. The shadow vanishes, revealing there was never a monster, just a pile of rocks and a trick of echoes. The scariest moment turns out to be a misunderstanding filled by fear. As the story begins its descent down the mountain, Leo helps Benny out of the cave. The light returns, and with it, understanding. Leo realizes that what seemed like a terrible monster was only his fear growing larger in the dark. Benny praises Leo's bravery, and Ollie, the owl, celebrates his courage. It's a moment of relief and emotional release after the intense peak. Finally, the story reaches the other side of the mountain where Leo has grown. He hasn't completely lost his fear of the dark, but he now understands that being brave doesn't mean you're never afraid. It means you choose to act even when you are. This resolution brings the story full circle, delivering a meaningful message to the audience about fear, friendship, and inner strength. This mountain-shaped narrative not only keeps children engaged with rising tension and payoff but also teaches them emotional resilience, mirroring the ups and downs of real life challenges. That's all the explanation of the storytelling technique. Thank you.
So next we go to the moral values in Leo the Brave Little Lion. So the first one is bravery. True courage means facing your fears. In the story, Leo is afraid of the dark and the unknown dangers in the cave. However, when his friend Benny is in trouble, he chooses to be brave despite his fears. Even though his fear is pounding, he steps forward and faces the monster. So we look at the real life connection. Many children have fears, whether in the dark, trying something new, or speaking in the front of others. This story teaches them that it's okay to feel scared, but they should not let fear stop them from doing what is right. Being brave does not mean not being afraid. It means you doing something despite your fears. So kid, have you been scared of something in the dark? And what do you do? What do you do to overcome your fears? How can you help your friend when he needs or he is in trouble? Let's thinking together. Moral value number 2 is friendship, helping and supporting each other. In this story, Oli, where is Oli? Okay, Oli the old does not just ignore the problem. He tells the Leo that Bunny is in trouble. Leo, even though he is scared, he still chooses to help, which is his friend. Benny is grateful and appreciate Leo's courage. So let's look in the real life connection. True friends help each other even when it is not easy. Sometimes helping a friend means stepping out of your comfort zone, just like what Leo did. This also teaches children the importance of gratitude. Benny is thankful for the Leo for saving him. So children, how do you help your friend when they are in the trouble? Why is it important to be a good friend? Or can you think a time when someone helped you? How did you feel? Did you feel appreciated? So let me know. Value number 3 is thinking before reacting. Not everything is as scary as it seems. In this story, at first Leo think there is a monster. In the cave. The loud voice and the shadow made him panic. But in the end, he realized it was just an anchor and a pile of the rocks. This shows that sometimes our fears are not real. They are just in our mind. So we go to the real life connection. Many times, children imagine the worst when facing a problem. They might be afraid of speaking in class, failing a test, or making a new friends. But when they try, they realize it was not as bad as they thought. This moral teach critical thinking before reacting in the fear. Stop and assess this situation. We go to the question. Have you ever thought something was scary but later found out it was not? What should we do when we feel scared? Why it is important to think before we reacting? Just that things. So how to reinforce this moral value in the storytelling activity? As a teacher, we can do three things which is role play. Ask students to act out a time when they are faced a fear. Second, drawing activity. Let students draw a time when they were brave. The third thing, think, pair and share. Let students discuss a moment when they help a friend. And lastly, final message to the student. Leo, the lion, teach us that being brave does not mean we have never scared. It means when we face our fears and do the right thing anyway, we also learn that true friends help each other and not everything is as scary as it seems. So let's all try to be brave like a Leo, kind like Benny, and wise like the Oli. That's all from me. Thank you for watching us.